Hi, I'm Sheilaa Hite, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk about the coming week astrologically, which is going to be a wildly emotional week. Wildly emotional. The theme for this week is, please don't let your emotions issue a check that your responsible, grounded self can't cash. This is a week when you can be seduced into emotional reactions, seduced into, I couldn't help it, I just had to say or do it. You can help it. It's going to take monitoring and it's going to take balance. Full moons, no matter what sign they're in, no matter what aspects they're making, are emotional and they are volatile. But they don't have to be volatile or emotional in a treacherous or dangerous way. They can be used, that energy of the full moon can be used to create something phenomenal, used to build something long-lasting. The choice is yours, and you can make the choice by acknowledging that you might have feelings about something, but you are not going to let those feelings run the show. Most important is that you stay grounded and you stay balanced. And if you find that you're not grounded or balanced, it's a matter of changing your mind. It's a matter of shifting. You are going to be expected to be mature in some way about whatever is happening. It doesn't mean you have to agree with what's going on. It doesn't mean that you have to take what's going on, but you have to deal with, approach whatever is going on from a balanced, mature, responsible, grounded position. So what we can do here is we can look to see what's going on. Monday, tomorrow, the 17th, this is quite a week, is we will have the full moon. The full moon at 6:48 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:48 p.m. Pacific Time. What you need to remember about this full moon, it's in Cancer, opposition, Cancer moon, opposition, Capricorn sun. That this Capricorn sun, the brilliance of the sun, is together, conjunct the planet Pluto, the most powerful planet we have in our solar system, and the sun, the other most powerful planet we have in our solar system. And actually the sun is not a planet, but we're going to call it that for simplicity's sake. So you've got the fire of life, the fire of passion, together with the depth of passion and intensity. You must be careful, because while this is happening, we also have that Cancer moon, that emotional, watery Cancer moon in a harmonious, beneficial aspect, like water running downhill aspect to the planet Neptune. More emotion and not always a lot of clarity. Neptune is imagination. Neptune is, oh, the fog, I thought it was there. I thought that's what it was. But now I see that's not what it was. So again, please do not let your emotions dictate how you will be and what you will do, because it will be costly. And when you come out of that emotional fog, 99 and 9/10% of the time, you will find that it wasn't worth it. So Monday, full moon. I hope you've made your moon water. If not, now is a great time, because even though Monday is the full moon, you have 3 days of after the full moon for the release. So you can still gather great energy, and you can use that water. You can drink it, you can cook with it, and put it in your bath water. Use it because it'll empower you, and embrace the energy and the power of this phenomenal full moon by participating in it. Drink the water, be balanced and calm, even when you don't want to be balanced and calm. be balanced and calm, and allow yourself to choose from the perspective of what is best, not only in the short term, but in the long term. So on Tuesday, we have something happening. It's the planet Uranus, the planet of unexpected, unpredictable. Oh my God, did you see that? That planet, Uranus, is going to stop going retrograde, stop going backwards. It's going to stop. We call it stations. And it's preparing to go forward. So this week, you've got this, it's kind of like this wild steam train that's been going backwards at 190 miles an hour, comes to a stop and prepares to move forward at the 190 miles an hour. A lot of intensity. Don't add to it, please. The next thing that we will have to deal with is Wednesday. Now, Wednesday is a great day in many ways. It's the middle of the week, often called hump day, but the sun leaves the sign Capricorn, good, steady, conservative Capricorn, and enters wildly creative, wildly inventive. It enters radical Aquarius. And this is a fabulous thing because Aquarius is the sign of the humanitarian as well. So new things, new ideas, just totally about showing up and being a part of humanity for the sake of humanity. So we're going to enter into a great 30-day period where it's about that. So what can you do to allow yourself to grow, to evolve in some new positive way? Now, if you take all of the emotions and all of the wildness of this week, and you are balanced and steady and grounded with those emotions, with that energy, you will be the recipient of vision, of new thought, of great radical, positive, radical healing ideas and thoughts and solutions for the betterment of humanity. And it's not necessary for you to think of the betterment of humanity as, oh, I've got to get to the UN and talk. What are you doing person to person? How are you dealing with your neighbors? How are you being with yourself, dealing with being a person to person? Gentleness and kindness for all. So the next thing we have to take a look at is Thursday. Thursday is an interesting day because it's not a day that will confront you with a lot of intense energy, but it's a day that involves aspects to Neptune. So it's a day that things will sort of drift in, drift by, which sounds pretty neat and easy and simple, except that Neptune has a tendency to drift in, pretend to drift by, and sneak around the back and come back and convince you that something is what it isn't or something isn't what it is. So on Thursday, pay attention to details. Pay attention to details. Pay attention to how you feel, and how you feel is directing you to think. Because above all, when Neptune is involved, always make sure you put one foot in front of the other. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Just keep moving forward and keep moving forward tentatively, but surely as you move. Because otherwise, Neptune will have you walking into walls or off cliffs. Then we have on finding the week, coming to the end of the week, we're going to prepare for the sun, which will be in Aquarius. By the way, you have on Tuesday Uranus stopping to go direct. Well, Aquarius is ruled by the planet Uranus. So there's a Uranian energy to this whole week. And actually a Uranian energy until about this time next month. So what you want to do is, this is a great time because we've got the sun together, conjunct Mercury, Mercury communication. This is a great time to write. If you've been thinking about journaling, if you've been thinking about writing your own memoir or a science fiction, this is a great time. And some of us have really exciting, interesting lives that do seem like science fiction. Great time to put it out there. This is an excellent time. And with the Sun conjunct Mercury, the Sun, the heart, caring and caring for others, this is a good time to find out when and where you can volunteer to help your world, to help your community, to help your neighbors. Remember, Aquarius, ruled by Uranus, Uranus rules humanitarians. It rules the taking care of others as part of the act of taking care of ourselves. So be gentle and good and wonderful to yourself by being gentle and good and wonderful to others. That does not mean sacrifice yourself or put yourself in jeopardy. That means everyone gets a seat at the table, including you. And everyone discusses what's going to make the world better. And then everyone pitches in whatever their part is. So if your part is calmness, put that in the pot. If somebody else's part is actually picking up a hammer and nails and carpentry, put that in the pot. Everyone contribute. If you contribute to your life, if you contribute to your world, you'll make this great full moon period going into the new sign, Aquarius. You'll make this a wonderful, profitable venture. So, moon water, love your neighbor, love yourself, balance. Balance. Lots of joy.